While TIREMAAX Pro is Hendrickson's newest and most sophisticated tire management system, it's helpful to understand how TIREMAAX CP operates before learning about the additional features of the Pro. Looking at the entire TIREMAAX CP system, notice how air flows from the supply tank, through the controller, to the axles, and ultimately to the trailer tires. CP is an inflate-only system that uses a regulator and an integrated flow switch. On the outside of the control box, a simple ball valve turns the system on and off. When the valve handle is in the up position, the supply air is closed and no air will flow to the controller or tires. Therefore, this handle should remain in the open position at all times under normal trailer operation. Since TIREMAAX is an automatic system, there's no need to operate the ball valve during daily trailer use. This valve should only be used for maintenance. Inside the control box, the regulator reduces the trailer supply pressure to the desired tire pressure as specified by the fleet, while the flow switch assembly monitors system status. The regulator is preset and requires no input from the operator. A Petcock is also provided to allow an operator to check the functionality of the flow switch and indicator lamp. When the Petcock is open, the controller will flow air, causing the indicator light to illuminate. The Petcock can also be used for draining the air from the system to perform maintenance. Each tire hose has a check valve to prevent air from flowing back into the delivery lines or escaping from the tire when the tire hose is removed. With TIREMAAX CP, this check valve means that air from the tires cannot flow back through the tire hose toward the controller. Note that this check valve has a very light opening or cracking pressure of a few psi and should never be replaced with a standard valve core from a tire valve stem. A check valve on the hubcap side prevents controller air from escaping if a tire hose is removed. This allows the operator to manually check tire pressure or change tires without any air escaping the system or tire. A TIREMAAX CP hubcap can be identified by the window or face of the cap, which is labeled with the word TIREMAAX. As you can see, TIREMAAX hubcaps are mounted to the hub using industry-standard fasteners. To supply air to the hubcap, the axle hose routes through the spindle plug grommet and connects to the rotary union. Always ensure that the axle hose is properly tightened to the specified torque value shown in the procedures. Prior to March 2012, TIREMAAX CP used a spindle-mounted rotary union assembly and an external T-fitting that attached to the hubcap for tire hose connections. Functionally, it's identical to the current CP integrated hubcap system. The mounting of the rotary union is the primary difference between the original TIREMAAX CP and the current version, which uses a rotary union that is integrated into the hubcap. The axle hose for this earlier version connects to the rotary union, which bolts to the spindle plug. A flexible hose on the rotary union connects to a bulkhead fitting, which passes through the side of the hubcap. An elbow or T-fitting allows the tire hoses to connect to this bulkhead fitting. Notice that the tire hose nut is different and is not compatible with the new integrated hubcap version. For both versions of TIREMAAX CP, it's important to ensure that the valve stems and hubcaps are oriented properly. For example, wheels should be mounted so that the distance from the hubcap port to the valve stem doesn't pull the tire hose too tight or allow enough slack for the hose to contact the rim. Properly clocking the hubcaps and wheels prevents tire hose damage during operation. Reference Hendrickson's TIREMAAX Installation Manual T51002 for detailed clocking instructions. This manual can be found on Hendrickson's website at www.hendrickson-intl.com.